Happy Monday. Wait, it's not Monday. Happy Tuesday and happy Martin Luther King Day. All right, back to what I was talking about. Today I'm coming to you with two of my favorite tips when it comes to yearbook. The first thing is that sometimes when you look at a problem and you see the big, huge problem, it's overwhelming. So instead of looking at the big, huge problem, break it into chunks. Start with your low-hanging fruit. What is the easiest to finish? What can you get done right now and you can mark it off your list? Because you know I love to check something off a list. Maybe it's one mod on a spread and the whole spread's been giving you trouble. But by finishing one mod, you finished a portion of the page and you can move on to the next page. Or maybe you have a deadline with 20 pages due and it feels overwhelming and it kind of shuts you down. Stop looking at all 20 pages. Pick the 2 or 3 that are almost done. Finalize them and submit them. You've accomplished something, you've made progress on your deadline, and now instead of 20 pages, maybe you have 16 due. Your list is getting smaller. Pick the next easiest set to get submitted. I love chunking things like this and getting the easiest stuff done first because it makes me feel successful. Make sure when you get a notification about your cover being ready to review, that you review it. We have to get these covers made now so that they'll be ready when you submit those final pages. Make sure you log into Yearbook Avenue and click on View and approve your cover. Get your photos ready. The 2023 Jostens Photo Contest is live. It runs January 1st to March 1st with winners being announced in April. Find more information on the website. Looking for a feature spread idea? We have some amazing and editable feature spread templates ready for you. Let us know if you want one. All right, tip number 2. Often I'm asked, what do you think about this idea for a spread, for a mod? To fill in a space that I wasn't sure what to put there. It's at the end of the portraits and there's just extra space. What do you think if we do? And you come up with brilliant ideas. And my answer is almost always the exact same thing. Does it add more students? Does it add more coverage? Is it meaningful coverage? Because that's what I'm always after, more student coverage. So if you can answer yes to that question, it's probably a good idea. Let's look at a great example, Hottest Songs of the Year from 2022. I see lots of you do this type of thing, but how can we make it better? First, let's add some images. Oh, oops, these might be bad image choices. Why? Well, 1, they're not your students, and 2, they break copyright laws, and we don't really like to do that. So let's try something else instead. Let's try student pictures. Okay, we're moving in the right direction. Maybe some relevant content. Let's find out which of these songs each of these students likes. So we've linked the picture to the topic and we've identified the students. We're doing better. But if we want to include everybody in the student body, which of course is like ideal, add a poll. Ask around. Look at that. Same amount of space, so much more coverage. If you have questions about filling in content, always run them by me. We can help you brainstorm ways to take that content, add more coverage, and make it something amazing.
Hi, everyone. I want to talk to you this morning about deadlines and also signature submission. I was looking at so many of you doing such a great job meeting all your deadlines. And then I know that I sent you an email last week saying, hey, but could you also maybe submit these couple of pages? So let me show you what I'm talking about and why completing a signature is so important. So I'm going to go to page submissions. And when I do, I'm going to see that this school, shout out Cary High School, has met all their deadlines. Now, I did send Miss Love, their advisor, an email, and I said, hey, do you think you could submit page 28 and 29 and maybe even 48? And she said, you know what? I think I can. I'll go look at those. And the reason I did that was because if she completes these just 3 more pages, then we can have this signature printed and this signature printed along with the 1 and the 6 that she's already done. That's important. And the reason it's important is because then the plant can go ahead and print, dry, fold, trim this signature and have it in Cary High's little special place in the plant so that when we're ready for that last page to be submitted, they'll have so many of the signatures completed. And that just helps everybody stay ahead. So take a look at your status page submission and just see. And look, you've got two choices here. You can show groups, which is this way, or printing groups, which is what I've been talking about, which is signature. And sometimes just sitting down and going, you know what, we're only missing one picture from this, or hey, this one's already finished. We just haven't finished this side 49. Let's go ahead and do that one. Anything you can do to keep the plant going and the presses running is also very important. So thank you. And Carrie Hyde, you are doing an unbelievable job.